folks, a bit of an Easter throwback, but I figured I'd put this in because I didn't do any of these this year in 2024. These demos for Easter, so this will be an interesting one. Common, an Easter staple. I didn't get any of these. I'm not a fan of Easter bunnies and don't get me wrong, Easter eggs do taste nice. I do like the taste of Easter eggs, but I'm not a fan of how people get so fixated on them. They just get so obsessed with them and they see them as the be all and end all, and kids are really end up having going on Easter egg hunts and they focus on chocolate. It just gets a bit silly why we have a day that's associated merely with chocolate. But, I guess it's just tradition, I suppose. It's a bit of tradition that people use it as a day of wanting to stuff their faces full of chocolate, even though chocolate is available throughout the year. And, you don't need Easter as an excuse to enjoy chocolate, It's probably more expensive when you buy they do have a lot of sales, and there's a lot of, yesterday when I went shopping, there was heaps and heaps of Easter bunnies and shit on special that have not been purchased, which is really wasteful. It's fucking stupid, but anyway, let's see what we've got. Anyway, I found it at work under the dumpster. A Cadbury Easter egg wrapper. Bit dirty, but that adds maybe a bit of character. So this is an Easter egg wrapper made by Cadbury. But basically, people are so fucking obsessed with the eggs and the rabbits and Easter eggs are indeed a huge staple of Easter. Looks interesting, the colour in that. Maybe enlarged it a bit too big on the vertical. Horizontal needs more work, of course. Vertical's a bit large. Still looks nice though. That's come up looking really quite a treat. We're going to maybe enlarge it on the horizontal and we're just going to cut it off there. Cadbury. Indeed, they make lots of chocolate treats. Big company, a big corporation that makes mostly chocolate product. I heard that chocolate is actually going to be more expensive on the news. They said that the cost of the cocoa that makes the chocolate is on the rise because there's problems with some of the crops, or heaps of the crops are having problems. I don't know if it's crop failure or something, but there's going to be bloody price hikes for chocolate product as a consequence. So I'm just going to enlarge that, and the vertical and the horizontal. And I just lost my settings, folks. Just got to set this up, sorry. I've got fucking a bit gas baggy here, folks. But yeah, I didn't receive any Easter eggs this year, or I didn't find any wrappers on Easter Day. So, yeah, I guess they normally get enjoyed on. Oh, they don't seem to always wait for Easter Monday to enjoy the chocolates. They do tend to have them early, like the Easter egg hunts are often on a Sunday or something like that. Kids love it. Yeah, that's come up looking really quite interesting. I do think. Maybe we can cut it down there a bit. But yeah, I just think they make too much of a big deal about Easter egg hunts and shit, and getting children. I don't know, I just don't like it. Just really, I find it annoying, this whole thing about, and the same with Christmas, with the fixation of getting all the presents that you need, that you want. You know, that people are just so focused on the fucking presents and the Easter eggs and Easter bunnies, and I really find the egg-laying bunny a real silliness. You know, I know it's traditional, I know it goes back and it comes from someplace overseas. They brought it here and they brought it there, and it's become really popular, the egg-laying bunny, even though it's a silliness in my books. I do find the egg-laying bunny a little bit distasteful, a little bit silly. I just don't understand why the bunny is so important. I know it's supposed to be about having new beginnings and freshness of life, but it just seems a bit unscientific, a bit silly. It just trivialises Easter. But basically, yeah. Egg-laying bunny. Just sounds like a sick joke, to be honest, folks. An egg-laying bunny. Apparently that was where it came from. It came from someplace overseas. And they talked about a bunny that lays eggs in the baskets of good children, good little children. So the thing I hate is this focus on good, in children having to be good, disciplined, punished if they don't obey their parents. Oh sure, you got to obey your parents, folks, but fuck, I'm sick of this stupid, you better not pout, you better not cry, you better not shout, I'm telling you why, Santa Claus is coming to town. I really hate that song. You know, it's so teachers, it just makes children feel, it's just so stupid. And Santa Claus is a joke. You know, it's just not my thing, Easter and Christmas as they typically celebrate it. But, you know, we're all entitled to our opinions and what we do. Here in Australia, it's a free country, so you just got to accept that people don't always agree with things, and I don't agree with the egg-laying bunny or Santa Claus, but that doesn't mean people should necessarily listen to me and take a notice. It's their business, you know. If they want to believe in an egg-laying rabbit or a man with a big bag on his shoulder and his reindeer, well, it's up to them. It's not my fucking business. I'm just giving you my opinion, that's all. And I think now we can call this demo quits.